Hey, we got a great show lined up. First stop, I'm heading to a repair job right now. This is a job that we cleaned, and unfortunately, the person that we cleaned for thought that we possibly have damaged the carpet, which I know we didn't, but I'm gonna do the right thing and go fix it anyways because I can. It's what we do. I'm just leaving the dentist now. I got a gold crown put on. It's nice and shiny. I want to get 3 more for the front right here, gold. Let me know what you think in the comments if I should get a grill up in my mouth. But anyway, it's Monday. It's February 17th. After I do this quick repair, you're going to get to see, I'm going to show up and help Suni and Cole clean a job. And then, yeah, I'm going to eat a bunch of vegan food. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Go ahead and mash that thumbs up. Leave a comment below about Dan's Gold Grill. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. All right, so I just got to this job. The transitions of all these bedrooms is where we have trouble. And I'm not sure if you can see this little booger hitting up right here. So that's one issue. I'm just gonna be able to trim that. That's no big deal. This one here is gonna need a little bit more work. As you can see, it's actually frayed out just a little bit right here. Not bad, but enough to where I'm gonna disengage this whole transition, pull it up off of the tackless, and probably just re-stretch and trim with the knee kicker. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna go ahead and install another piece of tackless next to it. And then there's 2 other spots that just need to be trimmed up a little bit. One of them's right here going into the kitchen. Again, and this damage was definitely notated prior to starting, but we probably should have went ahead and trimmed that up when we did the cleaning, just so that, you know, it didn't stand out as looking really bad. But other than that, there's one little hair here sticking up. So again, I'm gonna do these repairs in fast motion for you guys and show you how we fix this. This was on a lot box, easy job. Sometimes it doesn't take but just a little bit to make a happy customer. So even though I'm sure it wasn't our fault that that carpet got damaged like that, we went ahead and just accepted responsibility, made it right, and it goes a long way. Just keeping a positive reputation in our small community. Thanks for watching. On to the next. Okay, this is the epic fail job you're about to see. We have a set of stairs. You can see we have some paint or I think they said that was paint on the stairs. So more paint right there. And they did try a few different things, and they said they were able to get some pretty good results for getting the paint out. See, Cole is on the workhorse getting the vacuuming done, the removal of all the dry soil is the first thing we do. Here's Suni on the Pro Team vacuum. Again, removal of all dry soil. So yeah, I don't know if you read the description or not, but the epic fail portion of this job came from the red stain removal that we were unable to do. You can see here we've got one little pink on the left there, and then like a kind of an orangish yellow pet spot on the right. And here you can see a whole bunch of red. I think what they described this was as paints that the kids use in a bathtub that apparently are not really good to use on the carpet. I'm not exactly sure what those paints were made of. Probably would have helped to go ahead and inquire a little bit more about that, although she did immediately let me know that she had tried a number of different products in an effort to try to remove those. And I explained that through the process of attempting to remove the paint from the carpet, she may have actually agitated it to the point where it kind of set that stain into the carpet. So I did a good job of educating the expectations of our client prior to even attempting the job. And another thing we did on this one, which helped a lot, was we priced the job so that in case we were unable to remove the red completely, we didn't charge them any money for that. So this job took us about an hour. It was a $125 job. And if we had been successful in removing the red or the pink, we would have actually been able to charge $175. So, but again, we let them know that going into it. This is an estimate that I did last week or the week before. And again, I kind of took the time to let them know exactly what to expect. We did go over as we were preconditioning. You can see Cole here applying the preconditioner. We did take the time to go a lot heavier on the spots or stains. Ended up being stains, of course. And this is Suni using the 10-inch counter-rotating brush machine to agitate the carpet on the stairs. And then after she got done doing that, you can tell that she put the renovator trays on the CRB, and there she's doing her patented swivel pivot move, where she actually is able to get the agitation from a couple different other angles. And actually, we have an additional 10-inch counter-rotating brush machine that I need to send off for repair, because both teams prefer to use this one. And this is a great example of why, because here we are doing a 2-story home, and if you have to carry the 15-inch CRB up a set of stairs, you find out really quickly exactly how much heavier the 15-inch model is over the 10-inch model. So the first counter-rotating brush machine that I ever purchased was actually a 20-inch, and I really like that one because it's a whole lot heavier, of course, but you're literally able to get done twice as fast than with a 10-inch, and it's still skinny enough. I say skinny enough. 20 inches is, of course, pretty wide, but it's able to fit through a doorway, even a skinnier closet doorway, with relatively easy. So you can tell that even before Suni got done agitating the preconditioner into the face yarn of this carpet, Cole had already gotten the wand and started to do the hot water extraction or steam cleaning process of this particular cleaning. As soon as he got done with that one row, he was able to have really hot water coming out, so he went ahead and immediately started to rinse away the red, or rather the solution that we had applied to the red. And again, that was a preconditioning treatment that in some cases is able to actually pull out the red or the pink spots after we spray it on there. We agitate it. In a lot of cases, we're able to go back over with really hot water for the hot water extraction part, and those reds will actually come right out of there. So here you can see that unfortunately that was unsuccessful, and here we are trying the next step of our process, which is red out removal with a steamer. So that little machine there I plugged in is a Namco steamer, and it basically just produces steam. So you plug it in, you fill it with water, you plug it in, turn it on, and that spray bottle that's red right there is obviously filled up with a solution that more or less removes the red from the fiber without pulling any of the other dyes out of the fiber itself. And even though we were able to come up with some level of success in lightening a few of the spots, we quickly realized that because there was so much red, that for us to completely remove all of it, we would have had to stay there for 3 or 4 hours. And when I quoted the price difference of only $50, we immediately figured out that it would be in their best interest and our best interest if we just Told them we were unsuccessful in removing that for that price tag and charged them just the $125 for the cleaning process. So that's exactly what we did. And you can see Cole here extracting out the rest of this room. There were quite a few other spots in addition to the paint on the stairs. There was other spots in here that did come right out. And this room, since they moved in, had never actually been cleaned before. And they moved into this home almost 4 years ago. So it was definitely past the point of needing a professional cleaning in terms of us being able to make a good positive difference in the effect. So we cleaned this one room and the hallway, and of course the set of stairs as well. So I was kind of excited because the other job that Cole and Suni had scheduled, well, they had several more, but one of them was a wool rug in a gated community that had a red wine stain spill on it. So I thought that would be a really neat episode for the vlog, but unfortunately when we showed up, and the client was absolutely hilarious. She had a really, really strong British accent, but we pulled up into the driveway and she came out and immediately apologized because her husband had just been dispatched to go retrieve her some breakfast. And I laughed and said, that's kind of a late breakfast because it was like past noon at this point. And she kind of laughed and said, yeah, but we had to move out of the driveway, and it was, of course, their van and the minivan. So we moved out of the driveway, and she was very, very apologetic. But we moved out and went ahead and let him leave, and then she kind of showed us into the home, showed us the rug. But I was a little bit disappointed because as soon as I saw the area rug, I immediately realized that it was not vlog worthy. Just saying that because unfortunately all the red wine they had already removed it, and so basically we were just there to clean it again the wrong way. So we did an on-site area rug cleaning of that wool rug, and of course it turned out really good, but you couldn't really see any of the red wine go because it was already gone. So you might notice Cole came back in, and what he was doing there is just removed all the residual solution that we had applied for the red removal. And then I went ahead and put on my little shoe covers, which is kind of funny that I put those on because I was walking all over the carpet without them before that, but whatever. Either way, I put on my little shoe covers and went ahead and just did the little grooming of the carpet to stand all the fibers back up straight, and also speeds up the dry time a little bit. And most importantly, this is my mom's favorite part of watching. So I don't know, she's probably not unique in the fact that she enjoys watching the grooming portion of the carpet. I think it's actually kind of cool too. I said it was boring in a few episodes, but now that I'm watching, it is kind of neat to see because all the lines and footprints, is it footprints? I keep saying footprints. Feet prints. Is it feet prints or footprints? Whatever. Either way. Put in the comments below if it's footprints or feet prints. I really have no idea. But anyway, here's Cole on the stairs, and I think I kind of messed up because what he has there, that spray bottle, was solvent, and you can see him spray the solvent down, and then unfortunately I missed the part where he agitated the solvent into that paint with a tool called a gum getter, and it came right out of there. We had really, really good results. So this is their van. You can see it was not terribly dirty. Like the water's not really, really dark. Definitely dark enough, and it definitely came out a lot better. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show today. It's not over, of course, because it wouldn't be over until, of course, we get to see the food. And it's food 30. If this looks like an abnormally large plate of food, it is. This was a huge salad, and those are sprouts on top. Right underneath that is my beans, rice, and soy curls. And then right under that was a giant pile of baby lettuce, baby spinach, and baby arugula. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite little snacks. Today is day 13 on my diet plan. I'm doing really, really good. Angela and I stayed up kind of late the other night watching a program on Gaia TV, if you're familiar with that, and it was on nutrition-dense foods, superfoods, and herbs. Had this guy named David Wolf on there, and man, it got me really, really excited to make some new smoothies. So I went ahead and ordered a whole bunch of superfoods and herbs that I probably shouldn't have spent that much money on, but I'm really excited to get those in, and I'll obviously be featuring those in a vlog. But several really, really powerful, extremely nutrient-dense foods that I'm going to start implementing into my diet immediately as soon as they show up. But this show, I can't remember what exactly it was called. If you just search on Gaia, David Wolf, and superfoods, it should pop right up. And he goes over 2 different recipes, both of which I'm going to try. I think I ordered every single ingredient for both of them, but one is on blood. It improves the blood, and the other one is on your brain. And of course, course that improves brain function. And between the two, I think, you know, a whole lot of really, really valuable information. You guys can tell I'm a little bit of a health freak and a health nut, and of course I go through these stages, but right now I'm going through one of my like extreme health stages, not only trying to lose weight and lean up a little bit, but also just improve my overall health.